Shalom, Yashala, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Yasharallah. Kol Haloyim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakah Kodash, for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth, so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Akwaf that's keeping the faith and the work. Shall keep at it. This your brother Abaya, coming at you with more precepts. It's the book of 1 John chapter 5 and verse 19. It says, and we know that we are of power, and the whole world lieth in wickedness. All right, Job 9:24. Salat, 1 second. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, wherein who is he? This world is wicked as hell, man. Right? This world wicked as hell. And these video clips I'm about to show you is basically going to be like cherries on top. Right? What's already understood. So, with that, let me let this video play and I'll be back. The bro say, first off, don't call them pedos no more. Call them minor attracted people. Then the bro say, don't judge them because they want to have sex with 5-year-olds. Nigga, what is you talking about? And that's the world that we live in. Trying to make it okay for a person to have that mindset. Trying to make it normal for that to be active in this society. I seen a video where it was a school that was passing out a pamphlet basically instructing kids to not be afraid of strangers, to allow strangers around them. Don't call them out of their name. Don't scream for help or none of that because it hurt their feelings. That's the world that we live in, man. And the wickedness of this place is just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Which also is a testimony, or a testament rather, to the Most High bamming this place up. All right, I'm going to go to the book of Revelation, chapter 18, and verse 5. It says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and power hath remembered her iniquities. The wickedness of this place, man, it done caught the eye of the Most High. All right, and man, this place is vile as hell. Real talk. This place is vile as hell. All right, so one more second. Hold up.
Tonight, when is a pedophile not a pedophile? Well, when you change the language.
A licensed professional counselor and sex therapist in Erie, Pennsylvania. And today I want to talk about minor attracted persons. And I want to talk about minor attracted persons because they are probably the most vilified population of folks in our culture. And most folks are making incorrect assumptions about them without actually knowing much about them. And those assumptions create harm for an already marginalized population. You may have noticed that I'm using the term minor attracted persons, sometimes abbreviated to MAPS, instead of the more commonly used term pedophile. And I'm doing this because the term pedophile has moved from being a diagnostic label to being a judgmental, hurtful insult that we hurl at people in order to harm them or slander them. I also prefer person-first language that recognizes that any label we might apply to a person is only part of who they are.
No. On behalf of every parent, every auntie or uncle, every grandma or granddad, I'm going to stop you right there, lady. Shame on you, minor attracted persons.
Right. So, not everybody on board with the nonsense, as you can see. but that don't prevent the nonsense from happening, right? This is the book of Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2, it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. This is ridiculous, man. How in the whole hell are you going to make it to where that's normal? Like, what in the hell is you talking about? Like, imagine if the Most High allows this place to still exist and be in power 10, 20 years from now, man. 30 years from now, 40, 50 years from now, man. Man, ain't no telling what society will look like, man. If this is the route that they going, on top of everything else that's going on, this place deserves judgment, man. Right? It deserves everything that the Most High got coming to this place, man. For real, for real. Right? And as far as that so-called psychologist that's trying to justify this nonsense, obviously she ain't got no kids. Right? And if she does, they need to be taken away from her. For real, for real. So this is the book of Proverbs chapter 17 and verse 15. It says, he that justifieth the wicked and he that condemneth the just, even they both are abomination to Yahweh. Right? That lady is an abomination to the Lord. Right? And I'm almost 100% that that's an Edomite because of the mindset that woman just spewed out. Right? That's crazy as hell, man. Let me go to the book of Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. These folks trying to normalize pedophilia. Hell no. It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe meaning death and destruction. That's thus says the Lord. Right? And at the end of the day, it's a judgment for all of this, man. This place is done, man. This place is done. And it can't be done fast enough, man, because it's also deserving. Right? Book of Psalms chapter 10 and verse 13 says, wherefore doth the wicked contemn God, or contemn power? That word contemn means to hate. Right? It says, he has said in his heart, thou wilt not require it. Right? Meaning all of the wickedness that they've done, they feel as though they're going to get away with it. That's why they planning for a new world order. That's why they putting all this stuff out to normalize, because they really do feel that their kingdom is just going to continue to go on and on and on. That's why the Most High wrote them as proud. He ain't right. They are the proud for no reason. They got the title of the proud for a reason. Right? It says, thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief and spite to requite it with thy hand. The poor committeth himself unto thee. Thou art the helper of the fatherless. Break thou the arm of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness till thou find none. Yahweh is king forever and ever. The heathen are perished out of his land. Right? And that's self-explanatory. All that wickedness that this devil done sowed on the earth and continues to sow, one of these days, it will be completely gone. The earth will be renewed, right? There will be a new earth and a new heaven. And I can't wait for it, man. Man, I can't wait for it. I pray for it all the time, right? Especially on like days like today, Day of Atonement. I've been praying for it pretty much the whole way. Right, because this place deserves to be done away with, right? Because if the Most High give it more time, man, ain't no telling how evil this devil is gonna make this place, man. So, and with that, man, Yahweh Shem Shai Ratazah, these precepts in this video were edifying. Call hello, Yahweh Shem Shai Bahashem Harakaku Da Shalom Yashal. Damn devils, man.